Um, I'm not certain how many people is on the line that's actually on the challenge. And so as a result of that, um, I want to I know we've been pushing it, we've been talking about it. And I think the last time we had some conversation about it, because those of you that are on it, I want to make certain. Matter of fact, let me just ask those of you that are on this training, how many of you are actually on the 21-day challenge or have done the 21-day challenge? And if you guys give me feedback, that'd be great. Beatrice is finished. Okay, good. Thank you. Congratulations. Charlotte, how about yourself? Dolores, how about yourself? You're on day 2. That's good. Okay, anybody else? So let's do it this way. So we got a couple of people, one person that's on it, some person that's finished. Let's talk about why this challenge is so important. And we understand that as we come up this weekend, we have our health conference. So those of you that are on, I need you to understand a couple of things about our industry. When we do conferences and when we do events like the one we're going to do this weekend, those conferences and events creates what I like to call momentum for your business. Every time the person that invites the most people to the conference or to the event usually come out the gate with a greater level of momentum for that next month. And that's because the people and the professionals that we're bringing to the table, corporate actually closes all of your prospects. Would you agree, Minister Mooney, that corporate helps to close all of the prospects when we do these corporate events?
I agree, 100%.
And so what that means is that for you want to utilize this time. You want to utilize this time to make certain. Utilize this time to make certain you're pushing everybody you know to this health and wellness, to the health conference for Wakanda this weekend. Now, with that being said, for those of you that are on it or plan on getting on it, what I want you to do is I talk about properly positioning your proposition, right? I don't want you to make it about people coming to listen to the conference because you're trying to get them in the business. Don't make it about that. Don't make it about you're trying to sell them anything. I was coaching one of our co-founders even this morning. And what I was sharing was, here's what you have to do. Because part of the pushback sometimes is that because they know they're part of the business, that their engagement with the individual is because they're trying to get the individual in the business. And of course, at the end of the day, you are. But if you lead in with that, some people automatically will reject it, even though it's something they want or something they need, right? So what you have to do, for those of you that are going to invite as many people as you can to this conference on this upcoming weekend, what you have to do is properly position the proposition in this way. I want you to come because I am taking this journey that is literally transforming my life, and I care about you, and I want to see your life transform. I'm not seeking to sell you anything. I'm not seeking to get you to join my business. All I want you to do is come to the conference and see how my life, what I'm doing in my life, how it's changing my health, how it's changing my energy, how it's changing how I look. Are y'all seeing that? Thank you, Fontaine. He says, I agree. How it's changing me. And I know that you've told me you want to be changed. Now, that's the conversation you're having with people that you built relationship with that you have not gotten them to cross over yet. And the reason they have not crossed over yet, because in their mind, they're looking at you as somebody that's trying to sell them something or to get them into a multi-level marketing company. That's not your position right now. Right now, everything that Wakana is doing is all about transformative health. I like that word, those two words. It's transformative health. We are literally transforming your health to transform your life. And it starts with us. Thus, I'm on day 8. Thus, Fontaine on day 2. Thus, we have Beatrice that's completed. Congratulations. And so now what we're doing is we're getting people, our position tonight and our position in this first 30 days or so is really to get individuals to take ownership of their health. And you utilize self as an example. You utilize self as an example. And people, guess what? People are not, you don't even have to, watch this. People are going to ask you, what are you doing? I went to the post office box today to get some packages, and the gentleman that owns that UPS store said to me, hey man, you're looking slimmer in the face. Congratulations, Charlotte says she's getting ready to start. You're looking slimmer in the face. What are you doing? Y'all see that? So now here's the deal. I'm not positioning myself as the vice president of training and development of Wakana. I'm positioning myself as an individual that joined a lifestyle challenge of a company that is helping people transform their lives. And I am a part of a community that encourages one another, that helps coach each other and how to live right, how to eat right. Are y'all seeing the position now? So now the individual is, believe it or not, people are more apt to follow you as a referral than they are to follow you as the principal that's getting it done. I say that again. People are more apt to following you as a referral than them following you in a way that says, I want you to come and buy from me. You want to know why? Because nobody want to be sold, even though everyone buys. Y'all get that? Nobody wants to be sold, even though everyone buys. You cannot live in America. We live in a very capitalistic society. You cannot live in America without buying something. But it has to be their choice. When they feel like they're being sold, let me tell you what they'll do. They'll reject it. But when they feel like that it's their choice, more times than not, they'll accept it. I know it's crazy. They don't want to be sold, but they will buy. So what you're doing is not selling them. You're showing them the direction that you are following, not as a business owner, not as a salesperson that has product to sell, but that you are following as a consumer that has taken control over your health. Are we understanding how to properly position our proposition here? Y'all talk back to me. Give me feedback. Give me questions. If I'm not clear, ask for clarity. Because I think if you get this, it'll be very, very important. So what I told the co-founder this morning, I said, listen, come out the gate, taking ownership of the fact, yes, I'm a part of this company. Yes, I'm one of the co-founders of this company. But the truth of the matter is, I don't want you. I'm not. My goal is not to get you into my company. My goal is not to sell you anything. My goal is to help you take ownership of your life, your health, and talk like the girl next door. What do you mean? What do you mean, coach? Talk like the girl next door. So here it is. For the females that's on the line, you out running or you at the store or you wherever you are, and one of your neighbors, next door neighbors say, girl, you looking good. Because y'all know y'all watch each other. Y'all size each other up. So girl, you looking good. What are you doing? Don't go into, oh, I own a dispensary, because we like that. I own a dispensary with Wakana, and we got this lifestyle, flat belly lifestyle challenge that I'm on. And girl, you should get it. I can help you get the product. Wrong conversation. Nope. Totally disassociate yourself from the owner of a dispensary. Girl, what are you doing? I'm on a flat belly lifestyle challenge. They're teaching me how to eat. I went through a 21-day detox. They're teaching me how to prepare meals, teaching me how to shop, teaching me how to exercise. It's a community of us. It's hundreds of people that's on it. One girl lost 36 pounds. Another person lost 11 inches. I'm telling you, it's absolutely amazing. Really? Girl, you know, I've been trying to get this off for a long time. And this dang on flat belly wrap I got, it won't fit no more. What do I need to do? And then you go ahead and you show them what you did. Y'all see that? You see the difference. They don't feel sold like they're being sold. They're being showed how to get to where you are. And that's very, very important. And if you start thinking about it in any context of how you position Wakana, make it about them getting their needs met by something that you've referred them to. How many of you think this is helpful thus far? And are there any questions about it? And Minister Mooney, I always yield to Mr. Diamond Mooney when I have you on. It's always a pleasure. If you have something you want to add, I know that you're like the boots on the ground. I know that you are in the field. And so what do you think of this, how I'm positioning this, how it'll work for the field? I see Beatrice just said, it makes very good, it says very, I just used that method. What are your thoughts, Minister Mooney? You have something you want to share?
No, I mean, I think you're hitting it on the nail. Just, I put in the chat, keep it sucker free.
Now, you want to explain that for some of us that don't know it, what that means?
Keep it sucker free just means be organic, what comes natural. You know, all the hype and all the extra language is really not necessary when you want to say, as you've always taught, relationship matters. So if you have a relationship with the person or trying to establish, or what's the regular conversation you all would normally have, especially when they've already acknowledged, man, what are you doing? You know, what's the normal language, you know, outside all of,
y'all pardon me. I think you're making plenty of sense. Thanks for saying. Y'all pardon me for my posture. I had a medical procedure, 3.5-hour medical procedure on Monday. And this is the most comfortable position for me. And so I've been sitting up. It's got a little painful. And go ahead. Moon.
I'll give an example. We invited a friend to the dispensary yesterday who actually came by to get his scan and his blood type test. Mm-hmm. And my wife was asking, well, what did he say? What did he do? Did you say this? Did you say this? Da, 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 da. And I was like, nah, all he pretty much had to do was see me because he's a male. I know the first thing he would look at is my gut to see if it was gone, gut be gone. And pretty much just, it's really not something that we really have to sell when the proof is in the pudding. I mean, nobody wants to be left behind. A lot of people are looking for what we have. And if we kind of put it in, present it in a way or expose it in a way that's just so organic and natural, nothing, I mean, it just falls in your lap. And that's exactly what's happening.
And that's why I opened up. Sometimes less is more. Dolores, you're absolutely correct. Charlotte, you asked, do you have to have a fresh squeezed juice for the 21 days, or are there other options? I'll be honest, Charlotte, I don't know of any other options, any other way to do this, but the way that that has been laid out. I went and got a juicer to make certain that I'll be prepared for it. They're not that expensive, and I know expensive is relative, but I know there's some out there for $100 or so, because you're literally taking the nutrients from the vegetables, the nutrients from the juice, all of those things is really what makes the 21-day detox work. And then there are other supplements that we're adding to the juice to make certain that we are purging, like I like to call, and getting all of the toxins and all of those things out of our bodies. So let's work on getting you. Matter of fact, I don't know that you need it, and if you don't need it, Charlotte, don't say it. But Coach Dan gonna give you a $50 credit towards your juicer if you need it. And so then you supplement the rest and go get you a juicer. So back to what you're saying, Mooney. You're absolutely right. Nobody wants to be left behind. And you said gut be gone. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If Minister Mooney, you got before pictures?
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull them up here. Keep talking, bear with me.
So if Minister Mooney got before pictures and he got after pictures, then I would do, if I was him, I would actually post that, his before and after picture, and I put in a caption, gut be gone.
Yep.
I would actually put that in a caption and watch the feedback. I wouldn't say nothing else. Gut be gone. That's what I would say. Wow, thank you. I will let you know. All right, Charlotte, here's my number, 708-945-9876. We'll make that happen. Now, what I'm looking at, what was it before?
That's the first gut be gone. You see that date right there?
Yep, I see it. And then I see where we are now. Okay.
Well, that ain't where we at now. This is the next one I'm gonna post.
Okay.
Let's go back. So this will be my next one. Gut be gone.
Wow, look at that.
Boom.
And that's what we want to do, you guys. And when you do that gut be gone piece, when you do that, people are going to ask questions.
Oh yeah,
definitely. People going to ask questions. And when they ask questions, that gives you your way to answer. Speaking of questions, do we have any questions? I kind of positioned it tonight the way I did because I wanted to know who we were talking to. Can you please put your number in chat? Yes, I can. 708-945-9876. Bing. There it is. And so if you need it, I'll text it to you. I'll Zelle you a Cash App you to 50. And then we have, I believe Beatrice said that she's going to match it. Yeah, Beatrice said if y'all the same person, if it's her, Charlotte, she's going to match it. And then now here's what we're going to do, Charlotte. Now that we've done that, what we need from you is we need you to hold true to making certain you get started and you actively engage. And I'm going to ask Beatrice to hold you accountable, to each of the 21 days. And you got to check in with Beatrice to make certain you're holding each other accountable. And y'all will let me know. Oh, I will. And she know it. All right, Beatrice, I appreciate it, because I'm going to ask. I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, where's the proof? And I want to see that gut be gone like Willie Mooney's. All right. Well, listen, any other questions? Are there questions from Beatrice? Charlotte, do you have any questions? Fontaine, are there any questions from you? Dolores, any questions that you may have about our discussion on tonight? All right. Well, listen, you guys, I got to stand up. This is a little uncomfortable. Dr. Mooney, we got 3 minutes. I'm going to pass it to you. I love you guys. You could transition it over to Kathy. I see that she's on. Thank you guys so much. Let's continue to stay the course. Let's continue to not only come to these trainings, but make certain that we apply these trainings to our everyday work when it comes to building our business and helping to change lives. Love you. Until next time, prosper.